The 1-0. And this is cracked deep into right field territory. Tracking back is Ray, and no doubt about it, Nick Surse goes yard for the second time this season and extends Morehead City's lead 5-0 here in the top of the 7th. What a moonshot from Nick Surse, making some fireworks of his own on the 4th of July. Dahms kicks and fires, and this is hit well into the right center gap. It drops for a base hit. Anderson will come home to score. Malley gets the windmill. The throw home is not in time. A 2 RBI single for Ronan Donahue gives Morehead City a 2-0 cushion in the top of the first. No outs. Fires in the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Morehead City, for the second time this season, shuts out the Sharks in their own home field. And now the winning streak is extended to 4 for Morehead City, a season high. They get the W tonight, 5-0 at Buck Hardy Field. Edgerton winds and fires the 1-0, and this is struck well and high out to left field. Tracking back towards the wall is Albus, and it's out of here. DJ Pacheco goes yard, and it's now a 3-0 lead for Morehead City in the top of the 3rd. Play it again, DJ. 5th homer of the season for the Richmond Spider. Snakenborg facing a 2-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. What a slider on display from Ryan Jackson to lead the Bacon with a runner stranded at second. RJ up to a season high 5 strikeouts in his relief spot. Gets the Marlins out of a big jam in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 5th between the Marlins and the Yargnomes. Morehead City trails Greenville 5-1. Christian Dahms alongside Trey Keenis on the Marlins Broadcast Network. Around an hour into this ball game here from Guy Smith Stadium, the Marlins trying to climb out of a 4-run hole rather. It's Logan Lau, the shortstop, and 9-hole hitter for Morehead City up to the plate. Lau grounded out to Greenville shortstop Jesse Ponce, his first trip to the plate. That was in the top of the 2nd. Eric Santaguida back on the mound for Greenville has pitched 4 innings of 1-run ball so far. Santaguida comes home. Bunt squared up by Lau, but it's fouled off, and it looked like it might have gotten Greenville's catcher Cam Rickabaugh on his face mask.
Yeah, tough bounce over to Cam Rickabaugh. The catcher appears to be all right. Shake that one off. Logan Lau maybe apologizing for that one as he exchanging some words with the Yargnomes catcher.
0-1 count to Logan Lau. He has attempted the bunt a few times this past week for Morehead City. A lot of speed from the shortstop out of UNC Asheville. Facing an 0-1 count from Santaguida. The righty kicks and deals. Fastball outside edge of the zone for strike 2. 0-2 count to Logan Lau. No outs in the top of the 5th. Santaguida, the pitch. Popped up behind home plate and out of play of the stadium. Nate Anderson, the leadoff man for Morehead City, is in the on-deck circle. 0-2 count to Lau at the plate. The pitch. Swung on and tapped foul behind home plate. We stay at a 0-2 count. 5-1 advantage for Greenville over Morehead City. The 9th meeting between these two teams in 2025. Series is tied at 4 games apiece. Santaguida, the pitch. A looping breaking ball called strike 3. Lau in disagreement with the call with home plate umpire Justin Gray, but nonetheless, Lau heads back to the dugout. 3rd strikeout of the game for Santa Guida. And back to the top of the order we go. It's Nate Anderson to the plate with 1 out in the top of the 5th.
And Santa Guida, Christian, not known as being a heavy punch-out pitcher, already with 3, 1 away from tying his summer high.
The pitch to Anderson. Breaking ball, escapes outside, ball 1. Santa Guida, the most Ks he's had in a game is 4 against Morehead City about a week ago. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Nate Anderson, 1 of 2 so far tonight. The 1-1 from Santa Guida. Line hard up the mound and past the shortstop Ponce into center field. A base hit for Nate Anderson. 15th multi-hit game of the season for the Kennesaw State Owl. Plates a runner at first for Morehead City. 1 out in the top of the 5th. Jackson Tone up to the plate.
And Anderson has just been an offensive machine all summer, Christian, showing that in that last at-bat, driving that ball right up the middle for a base hit.
The pitch to Tone. Anderson goes in motion. It's lined softly into left field, and a diving grab made by David Lillis. Anderson heads back to first. It's 2 outs now in the top of the 5th. A really nice grab from Lillis out and left to prevent another Marlins hit. Gio Calamia comes up. The left-handed hitting left fielder, 1 of 2. Anderson leads off of the first base bag. Santa Guida comes home. Ball outside. Calamia has struggled a lot in the month of July, but had a base hit tonight in the top of the 3rd. Check over from Santa Guida to first, not in time. Anderson slides back in safely. It's a 1-0 count to Calamia at the plate. Santa Guida kicks and fires. Fastball right down the middle for strike 1. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Greenville out in front of Morehead City, 5-1. Anderson with a big lead off of first. Santa Guida looks over, now comes home. Anderson will go in motion. He's there with a stolen base. It is a check swing from Calamia, so it's strike 2, but Anderson reaches second with a swiped bag.
17th swipe bag of the summer for Anderson, Christian. Leads all Marlins in that category. This is a guy who stole 26 bags in his senior season in the spring at Kennesaw State.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Calamia. The pitch from Santa Guida. Swung on and fouled on the left field side. Calamia entered tonight's ball game second among active Morehead City players in RBIs with 24. Santa Guida looks back towards second. Anderson a big lead. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and tapped foul behind home plate. We stay at a 1-2 count. Morehead City facing a 4-run deficit against the Yargnomes. They've come back from down 5 against Greenville in a game. A 19-9 win about a week and a half ago. The 1-2 pitch. Sails outside for ball 2. Two-two count to Calamia. Marlins with a runner on second in Nate Anderson. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Eric Santa Guida ties his season high in strikeouts. He's got 4 in this ball game, and we stay at a 5-1 affair in favor of the Yargnomes as we head to the home half of the 5th. You're listening to Morehead City Baseball on the Marlins Broadcast Network.